Welcome to Yogaascross-training for hikers. Let's begin standing, feet hip-width apart, a slight bend at your knees. With your breath, we'll start to take a big sip of air in, down to our bellies as you lift your heart. Exhale and round your spine. Come down any amount. We'll continue to move with breath in our cat-cow flow, lengthening and strengthening our body. Breathing in and fully out. And release your hands down. See if you can maybe hug a finger or two or interlace your fingers. If that doesn't feel good, just let it go. And keeping your hands at your low back, perhaps you exhale and forward fold with knees bent. Hands can extend upwards to the sky if it feels nice. And eventually we'll release the arms down. Inhale, come up halfway and lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold back down. Release the crown of your head. Inhale, bend your knees and start to roll up one vertebrae of your spine stacks upon the other until you're fully standing. Your head is the last to come up. Roll your shoulders down your back. Big breath in, reach up to the sky. Interlacing your fingers, lifting your palms up. Next, exhale, lean up, then over one direction. Nice side body stretch. Inhale and exhale, re-lengthen and straighten up. Next, exhale, other direction, big side bend. Take a breath in and a long breath out to come up using muscle. Exhale, other way, follow your breath. Breathe in, exhale, align at center. Breathe in, exhale, side bend. Breathe in, exhale, and center. Release the arms down. Separate your feet about hips width, and we'll take some momentum twists. Nice gentle twists across the mid-waist. Let the hips continue to look forward. Feel any rotation coming from the mid-waist. That's from the rib cage up. Just letting momentum take you. Fun and unforced movement. Let it go. And we're going to take some steps to the top of our mat, just 1 foot at a time, and then back to your starting position. So we're inhale, take a step, exhale, and return to your starting position. So we're not actually walking. We're just practicing the movement of walking. As we step forward, we're going to heel strike gently, and then land the ball of the foot and the toes. Use your core to come back. So inhale, step, exhale, come back. Learning to walk with control from muscle, mindful movements. And now we're practicing some high knees. We'll just step side to side, drawing one knee up and then the other. Think about using the muscles inside of your thighs, your adductors, also your abdominals, especially I'm feeling the lower abdominals, and recruit your glutes. Do one more. And then we'll step the feet out wide, turn our toes out, bend our knees and lower our hips, entering a big plie squat. You're gonna load weight back towards your heels. So we're loading our glutes, the inner thighs are getting strong. Our toes stay down lightly. Moving with breath, you can see if you'd prefer to inhale and come down, or exhale and come down. And a few more until you feel the legs are nice and warm. Turn your toes back to the side of your mat. Wiggle your hips out. Separate your feet as much as feels beneficial to you. Take a big breath in, reach up. Exhale with knees bent. Let's come all the way down and enter into a wide leg forward fold. draping the crown of your head down so you feel a nice release at the back of your neck. You can do whatever feels best with your hands and your arm placement. You might even have your hands down on a block or a chair, or maybe you're hugging your ankles or crossing your arms, hugging the outer parts of your legs. We'll slowly bring our feet a little closer back in when you feel ready. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale at the halfway, and inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale, walk your feet in using your adductors, your inner thighs. And namaste, hands to your heart center. Take a breath, recentering. Walk to the top of your mat, reach up to the sky. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, set your hands down. Step your left leg back, your right foot forward, front knee over ankle. Inhale, low lunge. We have the right leg in front, the left leg behind us. Bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, lengthen your right leg. Exhale, rebend your right knee. Step back to plank, knees up or down. Lower all the way to your belly as you breathe out. As you breathe in, lift your heart in your low cobra, strengthening the back of your body but softening the glutes. You can practice a few more low cobras if it feels nice. We'll exhale the heart down and inhale, lengthen and lift the heart. Exhale, press up and back, child's pose. Knees can be aligned with hips or open wide. Sit the hips back any amount. Recovering your breath, softening your shoulders down your back, drawing your shoulders towards each other. The armpits wrapping in towards the sides of the body. Press back when you're ready. Find your downward facing dog, and if you want, you can take your downward facing dog for a walk. You can do any other movements that feel beneficial. Sometimes I like to shift my heels side to side. Then bend your knees when you're ready. Exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees a whole bunch from this fold and rise up as though you're squatting as you breathe in. Come to mountain. Exhale and hands to heart. Breathing in, reach up. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and stepping your right leg back. Leave your left leg forward. Stack your joints. Inhale, low lunge. We have the left leg in front, the right leg back behind us. Next breath out, bring the hands down. Inhale, lengthen your left leg. Exhale, rebend left knee over ankle. Step back, find your plank. Take your flow wherever you feel best, going halfway or to your belly. Inhale, a heart opener like a low cobra or an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can always replace your down dog with a child's pose. If you want, you can play around here, maybe crossing one ankle behind the other, and then switch. Bend your knees and lower them down. Shift back, relax. Child's pose is where we're all recenter. A few rounds of breath. When you're ready, shifting into a seat. Maybe you come through all fours, sit sideways and find a seat, or cross your ankles and sit through. Let's lengthen our left leg, cross your right leg over your left, reach your left arm up to the sky, exhale and add a mid-waist twist towards your right. Make this a gentle twist, softening the right hip down towards the earth without attachment to outcome. Lengthening your spine and breathing in deeply. Each exhale, scoop your belly button up and in towards your spine. On an inhale, when you're ready, untwist, leave the legs, bring the hands down to the left, and maybe you take a low push-up halfway down. Inhale up. If it feels beneficial, option for a big stretch, stacking the knees. They don't have to be perfect. That just gives you an idea. Lean forward. Inhale, come up. untangle and switch. So right leg is long, left leg's crossed over the right. Reach up and get long through the right side of your body. Exhale, twist towards your left without attachment to outcome. Take some deep breathing here. One more round of breath. Leave the legs where they are. Inhale, untwist, bring both hands down to the right. Exhale, low push up halfway down. Inhale, come up. Stack your knees, cow face legs. If you want, you could skip this stretch, though it is pretty intense. Nice release in the legs, the hips, the lower back. Untangle when you're ready. We're going to separate the knees and feet about hips distance and roll down slow. If you feel any strain in your core, please modify by bringing hands or forearms down, maybe even coming to your side and releasing. Full body stretch as you arrive on your back. Lengthen the legs, reach up with the arms, then exhale, hug everything in. And slowly find your way into a seat, or you can rock and roll up and down if it feels okay. If you're rocking and rolling to boat pose, then just rock back onto your shoulders. Keep the rocking away from your head and your neck. It might feel better to just hold boat pose rather than adding the motion. That's fine. Whatever you feel doesn't strain and you feel strong wherever you are. Play with your arm and leg variations. Lay back down, full body stretch, bend the knees, ground the feet. We're setting up for bridge pose. See how you feel. If it feels good to inhale, roll up one vertebrae of your spine at a time until the hips are high. Leave the glutes somewhat soft. They are engaged. It is a glute-focused bridge, but we're not clenching. Chin draws towards chest. We feel lengthened at the abdominals and the fronts of the hips. We feel rooted in the heels, and we can even sense that the toes are down, feeling into the earth. Full round of breath. Watch the belly expand. And exhale, start to lower down one vertebrae of your spine at a time. You can hug opposite hand to opposite elbow. Keep the legs wide. And slowly start to windshield wiper, legs one way, arms the other. Let your knees and your nose align, so nose follows the knees. Just taking this twist wherever it feels best in your body. Maybe you'd like to rock your legs over towards the right. Exhale and add any amount of rotation. Cross your mid-waist towards the left, looking over towards the sky or towards the left side. Allow yourself to find some ease in your neck. Allow yourself to melt into the pose. When you feel ready to switch sides, do so very slowly, coming through center, then allowing your legs to slowly fold over towards the left. Exhale any amount of rotation towards your right. And just melt, let everything soften. Eventually, when you feel ready to come out of your twist, come slowly back to center. Exhale, hug everything in. Hug under your thighs or over your shins. Maybe you decide to hug to your big toes or the edges of your feet and enter into happy baby, feet to the sky. Knees are bent any amount or legs lengthened and knees soft. Just see what feels nice in your hips, in your back. When you're ready, slowly finishing up your physical practice with any additional stretches or poses. And today I'll be practicing a side-lying Shavasana. You can Shavasana however you feel most comfortable. We'll just take a brief pause here. Feel free to spend a longer amount of time. You might want to now pause or stop the video in order to enjoy a longer Shavasana so that you're uninterrupted. Namaste.